There he is on the nose. See what we can see. Is that a missile launch? Oh, it is! Hello, I'm Tactical Pascale. Welcome to the channel. I hope this finds you all safe and well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get barked at by dogs. Mega. Right, no. I'm going to show you how to fly the MiG-21 against aircraft that are superior to you. So a bit of underdog tactics to try and make you win a fight against the more capable airframe. So let's get cracking. Now, the reason I can do this is, as some of you know, I'm a GCI instructor. So it's my job to know about the capabilities of both friendly aircraft and enemy aircraft, as well as their radars, their weapon systems, and all that good stuff that goes along with controlling planes and making the good guys win. So I'm going to use that experience to discuss a few tactics and how the plucky little fish bed here goes up against the big boys, and you can win. Not all the time, I'm not going to lie, it's difficult because you are flying a very older generation aircraft against much newer airframes, so it is tough, but if you execute the tactics at the right time and with a little bit of luck, you can put up a fight against those with bigger sticks. So we'll get cracking along with this mission. So the mission that I'm flying now is from the Stillness in Time campaign. I've flown this mission 3 times. The first time I successfully defeated the target and done the mission. However, I didn't record it. The next time I went to record it, and I was having a live streamed on Discord with some of my friends, and Saul and Todd saw me get absolutely destroyed by the Su-27, and then I realised why, and it's because I hadn't flown the tactics that I know as a GCI work to confuse enemy radars and give you the best chance when you're flying something less capable. So what we'll do now is, you just see a bit of footage here. This is me just taking off. I'm heading out towards the cap area. The mission is to provide escort to some helicopters that are flying in to attack ground targets, and we're just going to hold cap there between areas or waypoints 3 and 4. We're going to hold cap and try and defend them against anything comes in. There is a strike package going in that consists of some GR4s with Su-27 friendlies as their escort, and we've also got GCI backup from an AWACS call sign Darkstar. Now, you'll see later on the video that the AWACS was a bit sporadic. Now, I don't know if that's in design by the mission or if it was because in the mountains where we were flying. Whatever reason, we had comms problems. And flying an aircraft that is heavily reliant on GCI, such as the MiG-21, that became a bit of a problem. So I had to use tactics. I had to use my knowledge to defeat the enemy that came in. So, without further ado, I'll fast forward out towards myself and my wingman getting ready to hold on station. So 0, 2, 4 plus. Oh. So as we're approaching our cap point, a couple of things have happened up there in the comms. So Dodge 11, Darkstar 1, pop-up group 321 for 110 at 3000 hot. So the E3 is saying to me, from me, bearing 321 degrees for 110 miles at 3000 feet, there is a bandit. My wingman has also just said to spike 8 o'clock. Now, if it's that bandit that has spiked us, I know for a fact that it's not a MiG-21, it's not an F5, it's not something similar to me. It's something much more capable, because if that spiked me from 110 miles away, I've got a big problem. However, it could be something else, and it's DCS, 110 miles for a spike, and even then, the spike from a wingman, is it a spike? Or is it just nails? Spike means the enemy AI threat is locked on and he's going to fire at you, or he's already fired. Nails, you've just been detected in search mode. And from what I got from RWR, it's just in search mode. So the call from the wingman might be a bit spurious. Pop up 321 for 110. Let me just rotate that dial around as a cheeky little reminder. 321 110. Okay. Nails. Okay, I've said nails, and immediately I've looked up and out to the left because something over to my left hand side has got me on search radar. Now the E3 said it's 110 miles away, so I know from experience that something spiking me from that far away cannot be, like I said earlier, an F5 or a MiG-21, because the radar don't go that far. So I'm up against something more capable, and because of this campaign it's a Russian aircraft, so for me this is either an Su-33, Su-27 or it's a MiG-29, all of which have bigger sticks to hit me with than I can hit them with. That spike is its nails, not locked onto us. So if he's 110 miles away and we're getting nails from it already, I'm going to suspect it's not something as benign as our MiG-21s. So yeah, I'm thinking it's a bit more of a problem. What's that heading about? 030? Let's kick left now. I'm not a fan of the RWR and the MiG-21, not gonna lie. Is at this point here, I'm coming up with my plan. So I'm going to hold on cap until he gets much closer. He's not going to fire at me until he's about maybe 20-25 miles away, so I've got time to play with. I'm going to think about using my wingman. How am I going to better employ him? If it was a human wingman, we'd be discussing on comms what we're going to do. We're going to bracket, we're going to offset, how we're going to approach this. But for now, I'm just going to hold on cap, and then I'll give my AI wingman some commands to go and do something useful, like take a missile for me. Right, where are you? I don't want you there. But I guess we're on cap, so you're fine. Let's have a little... Oh, binoculars! There he is. Well, I'm not spiked 9 o'clock, so that's a good thing. Okay, so we're going to be turning up threat. We're going to be turning left onto... What are we now? 260. So we'll go around the cap 260080. I don't particularly want to be flying into the sun. It's the range on the target. So I'm asking the AWACS for bogey rope because I want to know how far away this enemy is, so I can come up with my plan, because then I'll know how long or how many minutes away he is from firing missiles at me. And excellent, just the right time for our E3 to go quiet is when we're turning up threat towards something that has a considerably longer range than us by the looks of those spikes. Couple of wavy clouds there. Fuel is good, 2001. I'm checking fuel because I know I'm about to get into a fight. I need to know if I've got spare gas for lots of dogfighting. I'm not spiked at all. Do you know what, 2?
2, radar on.
Let's have a little... So that's 2, so my RWR is working. That RWR warning is from my friend. Right, radar on. I see nothing on that bearing so far. Rolling out. Where the bloody hell is the E3 gone?
1-1, dodge, 1-1, request bogey dope.
I thought I saw something there. Nope, it was dirt on my monitor. No update from the E3, so I look at my AI wingman, who has now been renamed Cannon Fodder. Right, I'm getting nothing, so radar off again. This is fun. Flying towards a threat that you don't know where it is. And it's not spiking you, it's just spiking your wingman. Right, so in place 180 left. So at this point I'm running through all the little bits of quick math in my head. So if the target is travelling at about decimal 8 or decimal 9, I'm travelling about decimal 7-ish. We're looking at about a 15-16 mil/minute closure rate. So I'm just going to start to turn cold now, so I don't get him creeping up on me and popping up at the last second. So I want to get a bit of separation, come up with a plan, and then commit back towards it. My RWR is going off there, that's still just my wingman, and the E3 is still silent. Good show, E3. Right, it was wingman. So we're golden so far. Helicopters, where are you? They're up in the valley. Because we're up here. Yep, they're up in the valley, that's fine. Spike 5 o'clock, that's not good. Come on, AWACS.
Dark Star, 1-1, dodge, 1-1, request bogey dope.
Dark Star is going to get a telling off when we get back on the ground. By this point, I know we're on our own, so it's me and my wingman against what could be an Su-27. So we're going to turn in, get ready for a big fight. Strong. So looks like we're going to have to do it ourselves. Rolling out there. There's a bit of a wide circle, but we're still heading back towards. Then we'll rotate left round again towards the sun. Now we'll put radars on as we turn hot. Cool. Let's go back on cap then. Wingman, execute, radar on.
Radar
Now
on.
should have boop, boop, boop.
Radar on.
There he is. Nothing at all. I can't see. I'm looking, scanning the horizon, trying to see if I can see this enemy, but I've got nothing. 4,500. We're in cap height, and we're just rotating around now on cap. Maintaining speed just shy of 850, which is fine. Fuel is 2,000 now. I need 700 for going back to base. That's fine. Tighten this turn a little bit. Spike 10 o'clock, okay. That's still my wingman that's painting me. Okay, spike 11 o'clock. This is getting a bit tastier now. So, wingman, formation. Line abreast.
Line abreast.
And then we're going to roll out. Now, there's number 2. Let's go flight. Formation. Previous formation. Okay, in fact, let's go pincer right.
Pincer right.
Radar on. Okay, 307 for 50. Okay, 307 at 35,000. That's much higher than me. So, finally got a bearing in range from the E3, 307.50, and he's higher than me. So I want to start turning towards it and start to climb. Now, 50 miles is a long way away. He's only got R27 ERs or ETs as a worst case scenario, and he's not going to fire them at me from 50 miles away. So what I'm going to do is turn towards the threat, get a bit of altitude, because the higher up they are, just a little bit further your missile is going to go. And when he does fire at me, I'm going to put it on the beam, and then I'm going to drag. That's hopefully going to break his radar lock. If I break radar lock when he's firing a Fox 1, that means it's not going to hit me. So I need to break that radar lock, turn and run away, get separation, and then recommit. And you're going to see that in just a minute. Right, here we go. He's got me now. Flight, engage bandits, engage offensive.
Engage bandits.
Good lads. Okay, that's me getting spiked. I'll turn back towards Buddy. Missing on 12 o'clock, let's get back and run away. By me turning and run away, by putting myself 90 degrees to the target and then running away, any energy that his missile had is now having to anticipate where I'm going. Hopefully it'll run out of steam, and also it's going to give me the best chance to break that radar lock by going on the beam and then dragging away. The annoying thing about the MiG-21's RWR is where it's positioned. If you bank, you can lose RWR notifications because of the way the antenna is set. So you might think you're unlocked, when in actual fact you're still being locked up. So I'm just manoeuvring, roll the wings, roll steady for a bit, then continue my turn inbound back towards that target to try and go get him. Oh, there's a wingman going down.
Tally 1.
There he is on the nose. See what we can see. Is that a missile launch? Oh, it is! Indeed. Tally 1 issue 27. Round on him, get your nose round on him. That's too close. Oh, get dead! Yeah, Roy. Okay, where are we? We're over here. Let's get back round to the west. Radar can go off. Bogey dope.
1-1. Dodge 1-1. Request bogey dope.
When you're flying the MiG-21 or something like the F5, it's important to remember that you're not very capable in an air-to-air fight beyond visual range. Most of the shooting is done within visual range, and you need to bring that fight to you. You can do that by beaming and dragging. So when you think the enemy's fired at you, beam, which is to put yourself 90 degrees from them, and then continue after a few seconds onto the drag. Now, if it's a Fox 1 shooter, hopefully the beam's going to break that radar lock. If not, the drag is going to bleed the energy away from the missile, because it's got to adjust its trajectory to predict where you're going to be on that beam. And then as you continue to maneuver, it's going to maneuver again. So the more aggressively you maneuver initially, the better chance you have of bleeding that missile of its energy, and it's not actually going to get to you. Now at the end there, we were head to head with the issue 27. I fired one of my Fox 1s at him. He fired something at me. I don't know what it was. I think it might have been an R73, or it was one of his remaining R27s. I don't know. Either way, I dropped flares, I rolled a bit, but I thought I want this kill, because if he breaks through me, he's going to go on and hit those helicopters. So I took the risk and just went head on. Now you saw by me beaming and then dragging away, it focused on my wingman. Now because it's a semi-active missile it was firing, the R27 ER it turned out in the mission debrief, it means it can only lock one of us at a time. So either I'm going to die, or my wingman's going to die. In the real world, with your wingman, or rather with a human player, not the real world, but with a human player instead of an AI wingman, you can come up with tactics where you do a grinder, so one of you's hot, one of you's cold, and you reverse and you swap around throughout that sort of role, and then that way he's going to waste all his missiles trying to get you, and you can essentially have a spare man to go in and try and kill him. And it worked. We killed an SU-27 in our little plucky MiG-21 fish bed, and it remains one of my favourite modules in DCS. If this video has helped you, or if you want to show some love, for the channel, can't even speak, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, don't forget to tell your friends, and I'll go and learn how to speak English again. man alive. Thank you very much for watching. As always, come and join us at Tactical DCS. Don't forget to check out the Air Warfare group, because they've got some absolutely fantastic stuff as well. Great friend over there, Juice and Tyro, that run that. So yeah, links in the description below. Thank you very much. Until next time, Tactical Pascale, out.